a beautiful day in the forest. There's lots of things going on here. There's dead wood, there's fallen leaves, branches on the ground. The sun's up. There's lots of moisture in the atmosphere. There's sunlight coming down. It's penetrating down through the forest canopy. The buds are waiting to burst with leaves. Things are just starting to take off. If we look around, there are birds moving around on the forest floor, flitting from tree to tree. Some of them are building nests. They're looking for food. It's an interesting time. There's a rebirth coming. We can see some green, but really it's pretty sparse. The mosquitoes aren't out yet. The black flies are still just waiting. It's a beautiful time to be out in the woods. But if we look at things, we can see the trees a little bit more clearly right now because it's not quite so dense. It's not so fully grown. How do we describe this landscape? How do we describe the structure? The land cover? Do we talk about it in two-dimensionals or three-dimensional cases? Do we talk about pattern? Do we talk about processes? Do we talk about habitat? Do we talk about biodiversity? What is the context that we describe this landscape with? And why do we do that? These are all the things that I want you to be thinking about when we talk about spatial pattern, when we talk about scale, we talk about land cover. What is the land cover here? It's really easy to say that it's forest. Maybe it's broadleaf forest, but there are evergreens. There's a lot of stuff here that isn't categorized neatly into one category. And when we think about land cover classification from satellite imagery, we're not seeing the world from down here. We're not seeing it from down below looking up. But we're seeing it from up there looking down. And what does this landscape look like when you're up above it looking down? And how does that change between now and April? Or perhaps in May or June? July and August, getting into the fall months, in the winter. In all those cases, things start to look different. And we need to keep that in mind when we think about land cover classification and we think about pattern. And here's some woodpeckers out in the distance. And what happens when we look down at the forest floor? And over very short distances, things change. From rocks to mosses, to leaves, to dead wood and debris. All of these things lead to a rich mosaic that defines the forest floor. And everything here requires precise definition if we want to be able to describe it adequately.